Hello and welcome. This is a lesson on fresh water. Get ready to learn. Did you know? Water covers more than 70% of the Earth's surface. Wetlands, rivers, and lakes are home to wildlife. 20 times more of Earth's liquid fresh water is found underground than above. So 20 times as much is below ground than above. Now, this is fresh water. This is not salt water. Why is this important? Well, most of Earth's water is salt water in the oceans. We can't drink it. We can't grow food with it. Only 3% of Earth's water is fresh. That's it, 3%. There's a lot of the water, yeah, I understand that. But only 3% of Earth's water is fresh water to start with. And only a small portion is available to drink. So of the 3% of all the water there is, only a small bit of that is available to drink. And we need clean water to drink and grow food. What's important to know about fresh water? We need to protect it. We need to protect our fresh water. We need water to drink and grow our food. And animals live in clean water. They live in salt water also. I understand that. But a lot of animals will live in fresh water. And when that water gets polluted, they have troubles. Most fresh water is frozen. Okay, of the 3%, 2% is frozen, and it's only 1% is available for us to use. So we have to water all our crops and our animals and use it to drink ourselves. Most of it is frozen. We use fresh water in many different ways. Of course, you drink it. It's used in industry, making products that we use. It's used to transport things. If you think about it, most of the big cities are on rivers for transportation. We irrigate and grow our crops. And we also play in it. Play is important too. Okay, if this is all the water that there is in the world, 96.5% is in the ocean. Almost 1% is other saline water. In other words, when rivers dump into the ocean, there's a point there where they mix. That's where that comes from here. Now, so we have fresh water, 2.5%. 3%, 2.5%, it's close enough. Of that 2.5%, they take this little thing and they expand it here. 2/3 of that is frozen in glaciers and ice caps. 30.1% of the 2.5, I know the math gets a little crazy, but of the 2.5% that's fresh, 2/3 of that is frozen. 1/3, almost a third, is in groundwater. It's underground. And 1.2% is on the surface. This is what you see in rivers and streams and lakes. Now, of that 1.2%, some of it's ground ice and permafrost, and then you got lakes, soil moisture, swamp marshes, rivers, living things, and 3% of the 1.2% is in the atmosphere. So this is where all the water goes. But you can see most of it is salt water, and only a small part, a smaller part, an even smaller part then, is available for us to use. We need clean water. Cities store, clean, and pump water to homes. This is a water tower, and they pump water up into this tower to raise it up so that gravity will feed it down and into the homes. That's why if you lose electrical power at home and you're on city water, you still have water pressure. It's a gravity-fed system. That's why it's up in the air, above the ground. If you have a well and you lose electricity, you don't have water. So cities, they store, clean, and pump water to homes. If not, you need to do it yourself. Wells provide water where there's no city water systems. And that's where this kind of truck comes in. It drills down into the ground and gets some groundwater. Now, there's a couple different things you can do to clean the water. This is called a reverse osmosis system. And look at all the filters you have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. It depends on what's in your water. Some filters clean out sediment, some iron, some sulfur, different things like that. And these kits cost hundreds of dollars. But it is possible to clean the water. So why is it important? Most of Earth's water is salt water in the oceans. Only 3% of Earth's water is fresh, and only a small portion is available to drink. We need clean water to drink and grow food. There's your lesson on fresh water.